So in today's video, I will be unboxing and reviewing the Allpower's S1500 power station right after this. If you are new to my channel and would like to stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks for Amazon Fire devices and product reviews, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for future notifications. Thank you so much. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So Allpowers has reached out to me and has sent me this awesome power station. Let me show you what's in the box first, then we can talk about the features and specs. Then we will do some testing together to see what this unit is capable of. Now before I get started, I do appreciate Allpowers for sending me this 1 kilowatt lithium ion power station. So I appreciate it very much to do in order to give my honest opinion about this unit. So let me show you guys what actually came in the box. It comes very nicely packed. This is what the power station looks like. It's a nice sturdy unit, I'll tell you that for sure. And it also comes with a very nicely printed manual showing you exactly what to do, how to charge it, how many ways you can charge it, how to use it, how to maintain this lithium power station and whatnot. I think it's in like 2-3 languages. Of course, the first language as usual is in English, and I think the second was in French or something. Not that I speak French, but that's what it seems like. So this is a nicely printed user manual, and it's also a good size user manual just in case you have any issues or any troubleshooting tips and whatnot. Let's put that aside. This is what the wall charger actually looks like. I actually labeled it myself because I own so many power stations, and this actual unit, I know I said that the S1500 is actually 1 kilowatt power station. It's actually a little bit over a kilowatt. It's actually 1094 watt hours, so it's almost 1.1 kilowatts. So this is as you can see here, this is a 10 amp AC wall adapter, which will charge this power station just roughly about 300 watts, about somewhere between 290 to 300 watts. The power adapter comes in this nice little knee bag, this zippered bag, which is very cool to protect your charger, as these chargers are not cheap if you happen to lose one or whatnot. So, and after all, it is a 10 amp charger. This zipper bag does protect your charger just in case you want to take it on, when you go camping or overlanding and whatnot. Alright guys, so now let's go ahead and talk about the features and specs of the S1500. The S1500 has 1092 watt hours capacity with a little over, so this is basically, it's a little over 1 kilowatt of power, like I said previously. The outlets on top, there's 4 outlets out here. These can provide up to 1500 watts, and that is pure sine wave, which has a pure sine wave inverter inside with a 3000 watt surge. So that's plenty of power. This unit can be fully charged in 3 hours with 300 watts of AC plus the PD 100 watt USB-C port, which I'm about to show here on the side. It has a 1000 life cycles to 80% once you reach those life cycles. It's got 11 outputs for multiple devices. It's got a 300 watt max of solar input. It's got 6 ways to recharge: AC, USB-C, AC plus USB-C, solar, car, or solar plus USB-C. It's got a very nice phone remote control app, which is the Allpowers application. I'll show you guys here and that in a minute, and that comes super handy. Honestly, I wish all companies include an application with their power stations. This power station does weigh 22 pounds, which I think is a great. It's not too heavy and it's not too bulky. It's actually the perfect size to carry, and it also has this nice rubberized handle on the bottom, as you can see the orange part, and it's easy to carry. It's not very big and neither is it very small. I think it's the perfect size for a 1 kilowatt power station. So these 4 outlets provide you up to 1500 watts and then 3000 watts of surge. It's got 2 bright LED lights. I'm going to go ahead and turn them on right now. There's a power button for each LED light. These are very bright considering that I have about 4 lights above me while recording this video. And also to turn on the DC port, to turn on the power station, you press and hold this button right here. Now also when you press and hold this button right here, this also enables the Bluetooth capability which makes your power station discoverable when you are ready to connect to it via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Now this unit right here specifically connects through Bluetooth and not Wi-Fi, as their other power stations, they do connect using Wi-Fi. And then when you are ready to use the side USB ports on the side, I'm about to show here in a minute, you press this DC port right here, and as you can see, the USB ports have been activated right now, and then also to turn on the AC outlets, you press and hold the AC button for about 5 or 6 seconds. And right there you can hear the side cooling fans. They just turn on for a moment and then they go to idle mode. So you can see that I have enabled Bluetooth, DC, and the AC option. And the screen is kind of small, but it's very informative. First of all, on the left hand side, it's showing you how many hours that this unit is fully charged at 100% right now as it is. And this is this unit providing, I mean, there's nothing plugged into it as a load. So right now it can provide up to 436 hours and 48 minutes of power. Once you plug something in, obviously these numbers change for the hours and the minutes. And then this is the input and output of the power station. So if you have a load going, as I'm going to show you, which I'm about to show here in a minute, while I do some testing with some appliances and phones and tablets, you'll see what I'm talking about. This handle on top comes very handy, and the entire unit honestly is a very nice unit. It's very well built and very well designed, and like I said, it's honestly not too heavy considering that this unit has almost 1.1 kilowatts of hours, very close to it, 1094. Now let me show you what's on the left hand side. Now this handle does fold down very easily, and you can hear that it clicks in place, so you can tell that you are truly getting a quality and crafted device here from All Powers. Now this is the AC input right here. This is where you charge your lithium power station, and this is the solar input. Of course, these are the Anderson ports, and right over here, this is the DC power socket. It's like the cigarette lighter that you have in your car or in your van. So that's what that is, which comes very handy depending on how you want to use your power station. And let me show you what's on the right hand side of the power station. So right here we have 3 USB-A ports, and you also have a 100 watt USB-C port, which is very nice. And I believe this port is in and out because they say that you can charge your S1500 All Powers power station via USB-C and AC at the same time, so you can fully charge the unit within 3 hours. I haven't tested that yet, but that would be very nice to see. I'm not in a rush normally, charging my power stations, but if you are in a rush, it's nice if you have a 100 watt USB-C cable that plugs in here and your AC adapter on the other side, like I just showed you guys. And this unit will be charged from 0 to 100% in 3 hours. That's pretty fast considering the size of this power station. So then we have our DC out 12 volt ports right here, which is very nice. And of course we have cooling fans on, these are either in or out. There's 2 here, and then there's another 2 on the other side. And in the back of the power station, there's really nothing. It's just a nice clamshell, and this feels like a heavy-duty shell that they have placed this entire 1 kilowatt power station in, which I really like and appreciate. So the design of the power station is very nice, and the build, you can tell that this is truly a quality power station. So with that being said, let's go ahead and test a few things. So now let me show you how this power station would work. So we're gonna go ahead and plug in my cell phone, my other cell phone, into the USB port, and you will see the remaining, and here you'll get to see the phone starts charging. Actually, we need to turn on the USB ports, and as you can see, the phone just started charging right now. And you can see right on top, right over here, oh, there it is. You can see that the phone is at 88%, and that arrow pointing down, the lightning arrow, means the phone is charging. And as you can see on the power station, it tells you that I am currently using 5 watts, and it can charge this phone for 124 hours and 48 minutes. And that is a long time because this is a nice size power station. It's not your everyday power station. This is a big capacity. I know it's not the biggest, but this is a good size capacity, depending on what you're trying to power up at the same time. So we'll leave the phone plugged in. I'm going to go ahead and plug in my Samsung 10-inch tablet, and you can see the wattage on the S1500 is increasing, and my tablet is only using 7 watts of power, as you can see, and the tablet is actually powered off, and you can see that it's charging, and my current state of charge on the tablet is 57%. So that's very cool that it recognized this tablet almost right away, and it can power up this tablet for 97 hours and 4 minutes. And you can see this power station is fully charged 100%, which is very cool. Now, before we get started with the testing, I do want to show you how nice the All Powers application works. Now, the way to download and install this application, which is free by the way, on your Android device, you just go ahead and open up your Google Play Store, and then you go ahead and search for All Powers, and it should be right on top. And you can see All Powers on top. You just go ahead and select that. And I've already installed it, but once you install it, you'll be able, of course, to open up the application. Now, in order to connect to your the All Powers app, you do need to enable Bluetooth. And I enabled Bluetooth. Oh, I actually haven't enabled it right now. I enabled Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and location. Make sure I did that. Yep, location is on right over here. I enable all three just in case. And in order to turn on the Bluetooth feature on the S1500, the green light is already on. So to turn it off, you just press and hold. That's off. And when it's on, you just press and hold it again to turn it back on. And you know when Bluetooth is on, you see the Bluetooth icon on the top left on the LCD. And this button also turns green. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the Bluetooth feature. And here you click next on the bottom. And you can see that I just found the All Powers S1500 version 2.0. And here is the application, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that I'm actually going to go ahead and plug in the phone just to show you as an example how fast the application updates with the app. And as you can see, I just plugged in, as you can see on the right hand side, I just plugged in this Android smartphone, which doesn't really take a lot of power, but the power station is providing 5 watts in charging this phone, as the phone is at 88%. And you can see that this power station is at 100% remaining time. So the remaining time is going to be 124 hours and 48 minutes, and it can charge this phone for 5 days and 4 hours, which is crazy. And as you can see here, I can turn on the AC. I can turn on the AC outlets right from here, and you can hear that fan running. You also noticed here that the AC was just powered on, so you can either turn on or off. You can toggle with the AC button or the DC power, either from the power station manually, or you can just do it from the application, which is very nice. So then you can also turn on the LED lights from here on the bottom right. You can see they're both on, and that is bright. That's actually blinding. And then you can also switch from 50 hertz or 60 hertz. See, just a matter of clicking on it. And in the United States, we are at the 60 hertz frequency. I know some other countries, they do operate on 50 hertz. So I'm pretty sure the USA is in 60 hertz. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the DC on. I turn off the AC, and let's go ahead and do some more testing. Alright guys, so I went ahead and grabbed my 10-inch. This is a powerful fan. This has a low, medium, and a high setting. So I'm going to go ahead and you plug this into the AC outlet. And you see there's no output coming out right now. I'm going to go ahead and turn on, let's go ahead and use the app. I'm going to go ahead and turn on and that's normal when you hear the fans turning on, letting you know that the AC outlets have been powered on. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on this 10-inch cooling fan. I'm going to go ahead and first start on low. Let's see how much power it consumes. And as you can see here, on the low setting, this fan can run at almost 40 hours with the power station being fully charged. And this is consuming 20 watts of power output. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on medium. And that right there is using 25 watts of power, and this can run a little over 32 hours. And that right there, guys, this is using 33 watts, and this can run for almost 25 hours straight. So as you can see on high, this 10-inch powerful fan can run for almost 25 hours. It was like 24 hours and 57 minutes. And it was only using 33 watts using the AC outlet, that's a pretty powerful fan. So I don't want to talk over that because this fan is so loud, especially when it's on high. So let's go ahead and test something else. And while I have this laying around, so when you're out camping or RVing and whatnot, and so you most likely will need some type of a bug zapper. So just in case you have one of these, and you should have one of these, especially if you live in the southern states. Those mosquitoes can be pretty they can be pretty harsh on you. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in this bug zapper. I have already plugged it in. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And as you can see on the power station, this bug zapper is only using 5 watts of power. And you can see that the app shows right away, almost instantly. It updates with the power station. On the output side, it shows 5 watts of power. And this, and as you can see, the numbers match exactly. This bug zapper can run for a little over 124 hours. Let's just say 125 hours. That's exactly what it shows on the phone. And to make it even more simple, this bug zapper can run for 5 days and 4 hours, and that is a long time, my friends. If you ask me, that's a very long time for a bug zapper. So very nice. I'm really liking what I see with the S1500 power station from All Powers. Let's go ahead and unplug that. Let's try something else. Something with a little bit more juice. Alright guys, so what we have here, I have a 15.6-inch Dell laptop. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and turn on the unit. And let's see how much power this is going to use. And right off the bat, with the laptop not even turned on yet, it's using like 17 watts of power. The laptop is powering on. And we are consuming 37 watts. With Windows 10 running right now, it's using 44 watts. And it can run this laptop for about just about 19 hours straight. This is of course with the S1500 being fully charged. As you can see, it's at 100%. And the app is actually showing also that the laptop is being charged at 44 or 45 watts. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. So that's nice that you can see that it can run this laptop for about 20 hours. Alright guys, so what I have here, I have a small ceramic 800 watt heater. This is an 800 watt heater, so I'm going to go ahead and this has a low and a high setting. I'm going to go ahead and turn these on. So let's see how much power this will use. So I'm going to put it on the low setting. And as you can see, the S1500 is providing 169 watts. This heater takes a couple of minutes by the time it gets warm, but it doesn't take long at all. And it's already pushing 327 watts. And you can see that the heater is actually getting warmer. And it's still on the low setting, as I mentioned to you. And it's now the S1500 is providing 361 watts of power. And it can run the ceramic heater for about 2 hours and 24 minutes. It seems like it's stopping at 360 watts. And as you can see right in the app, that's also at 356 watts. Very nice. So if you are very desperate and you need some heat, you are in a cold environment, you can use a small ceramic heater like this, at least on this low setting, for a little over 2 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and push this up to the high setting. So now that I placed it on high, so let's see how much power this can consume. Wow, 595, 682. We're at 703, 732 watts, 771 watts. Boy, this can really put out some heat. And we are at 770 watts, 765. And as you can see, the power station just went down to 99%. And the fan noise that you can hear, that's the cooling fan of the power station. And it can run the ceramic heater on the high setting for 1 hour and 11 minutes if you are very desperate to get some heat. Of course, in an emergency. And as you can see, the app is also showing exactly what the power station is showing, 724 watts. So it's very nice that the two match almost instantly. So as you guys can see, this small 800 watt ceramic heater, no problem. 777 watts is what the power station went up to. No issues there. It's nice that it can run something like this that uses quite a bit of juice. So now let's try something else. I'm going to go ahead and try a microwave. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here's the real test. This is the biggest appliance that I can find around my house. This is a 900 watt microwave. As you can see right over here, 900 watts. So this is probably going to surge maybe at 1500 or maybe 2000 watts. But the All Powers S1500 power station can surge up to 3000 watts. So I am not too worried. This should handle it. So I'm gonna go ahead and warm up my coffee right now. And here's my coffee cup. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the temperature and with a digital thermometer. And you can see currently My coffee is at 48.2 degrees. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this coffee cup in the microwave for about a minute, maybe a minute and a half. I think a minute will do it. All right, so now that we have the Allpower's power station plugged into the microwave, let's go ahead and warm up the coffee for 1 minute. And as you can see, the power station is providing 1300 of watts. Went back to 1298, 1300. And if you like your coffee nice and warm, this power station can do that for you with a 900 watt microwave, and it can do that for just about 40 minutes according to the display here, using the AC outlet, of course. Now as you can see, it's going, I went up to like 1316 watts, so it's staying in the 1300 wattage current. So there it is, guys. It went down to 0 watts. Ah, pretty impressive. So I believe it was at 46 degrees, or 45 or 46 degrees. It's at 140 degrees. As you guys can see. 142, 148, 140, let's just say 140 degrees, 141 degrees. Yeah, so this coffee is pretty warm. It went from 46 degrees to 100 degrees warmer. Yeah, the cup feels very hot. That's definitely a drinkable coffee. I would drink it at this temperature because I don't like it very hot. I like it warm, you know, like a little bit more than warm. So this concludes today's video. If you guys are interested in one of these cool power stations and would like to have some nice home power backup for emergency and whatnot, then I will leave a link in the description for you right down below. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it today, and if you have found any benefits here, then please give me a like. And if you are new around here, then consider subscribing to my channel for some more reviews, as this really helps me out. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next time. And thank you so much for Allpowers for sending this beautiful, awesome, and beneficial 1 kilowatt power station. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Have a good night.